You don't have a lead problem, you have a leak problem. And until you understand where your business is actually breaking, more leads just means more loss. Every business owner I talk to asks the same question. How do I get more leads? Wrong question. Because most businesses aren't losing money at the top of the funnel. They're losing it everywhere else. They get the lead, then they respond too slow. They respond fast, then they don't follow up. They follow up, then they don't close. They close, then operations fall apart. They fix operations, then they don't track what's actually working. It's not one big break. It's 1,000 small leaks. And you can't fix what you can't see. Every business leaks money in 5 places: acquisition, response/follow-up, sales, operations, metrics/data. Let me show you how. Leak number 1, acquisition. This is where most people think the problem is. They say things like, I need more traffic, I need more leads, I need more visibility. But acquisition isn't about volume, it's about signal clarity. Most businesses don't know where their best leads come from. They're running ads on 3 platforms, posting on 5 social accounts, doing referrals, doing partnerships. When you ask them which source converts best, they guess. That's a leak. Because if you don't know what's working, you can't do more of it. If you can't do more of it, you're stuck trading time for leads forever. The fix isn't more channels, it's more clarity. Map every lead source, track conversion by source, kill what doesn't work, double down on what does. It's simple, but most people never do it. Leak number 2, follow-up. You get the lead. Now what? Most businesses lose here. They respond in 4 hours instead of 4 minutes. That cuts conversion by 400%. They send 1 follow-up, maybe 2, the lead goes. They assume they're not interested. But here's the reality. 80% of sales happen between the 5th and the 12th touch. Most businesses stop at 2. That's not a lead problem. That's a system problem. The fix is pretty simple. Speed to lead, then a 7-touch follow-up sequence. Touch 1 is an immediate response under 5 minutes. Touch 2 is a value drop. Touch 3 is a case study or proof. Touch 4, answer the objections that they have. Touch 5, a deadline or urgency message. Touch 6 is a final check-in. And touch 7 is a breakup email. Most skip this because it feels like too much. But every touch skipped is money left on the table. Leak number 3, sales. You're following up. The lead's warm. Now you need to close. This is where most businesses operate blind. They're having sales conversations in DMs, in WhatsApp, and in text threads. That means no pipeline, no stages, no visibility. I literally call this the WhatsApp graveyard. Lead sitting in random threads, no tracking, no follow-up cadence. There's no way to forecast. And when you ask, how many deals are you working? They don't know. That's a leak. Because if you can't see where deals are in your pipeline, you can't manage them. The fix? To build a real pipeline with real stages. Stage 1, new lead. That means they just came in. Stage 2, qualified. Stage 3, proposal sent. Stage 4, negotiating. Stage 5, closed won. That means you closed them. Stage 6, closed lost. They didn't convert and you documented why. Every deal lives in one stage. Every stage has a defined action and every action moves the deal forward. This gives you visibility and visibility gives you control. But here's the other sales leak. This is called the founder bottleneck. Everything runs through you. You're the only one who can close. You're the only one who can answer questions. That's not a business. That's a job. The fix: offload what doesn't require you, document your sales process, and train somebody else to run it. If your business can't function without you, it doesn't scale. Leak number 4, operations. You're closing deals. Now you have to deliver. This is where businesses break. They land the client, then fulfillment falls apart. There's deadlines, unclear expectations, there's no onboarding process, no SOPs. The client gets a subpar experience, they don't refer you, they don't renew, and then they churn. And you're stuck replacing revenue every month instead of compounding it. That's a leak. I call this the hit by a bus test. If you got hit by a bus tomorrow, could your business run without you? If the answer is no, you don't have a business, you have a dependency. The fix: role clarity, SOPs, onboarding systems. Role clarity means every seat has defined ownership. They're not tasks, they're direct outcomes. SOPs mean processes are documented so anyone can run them, not just you. Onboarding means new clients know exactly what happens next. There's no confusion and no friction. Most businesses avoid this because it feels like overhead. But systematizing operations is what lets you scale. It's what turns a 10K a month business to a 100K a month business because you're no longer the constraint. Leak number 5, metrics. This is the invisible leak. You're running the business, things feel okay, but you don't actually know what's working. You don't know your conversion rate by source. You don't know your average deal size. You don't know your close rate. You don't know your lifetime value. You're pretty much flying blind here. And when you're blind, you make bad decisions. You cut the wrong marketing channel, maybe you hire the wrong person, and you scale what doesn't work. The fix? Track the handful of metrics that actually matter. Lead volume by source, conversion rate by stage, average deal size, close rate, customer lifetime value, and your churn rate. That's it. Not 47 metrics, just 6. And you review them weekly, not monthly, weekly, because if you're only looking at your business once a month, you're course correcting way too late. Here's why I call this the leaky bucket. Imagine your business is literally a bucket. At the top, leads are pouring in. That's acquisition. As they flow through the bucket, some leak out at follow-up, some leak out at sales, some leak out at operations. By the time you get to the bottom, which is revenue, you've lost 70% of what came in. Most people try to fix this by pouring more water to the top. More ads, more leads, more traffic. But guess what? That doesn't work because the leaks are still there. You're just losing money faster. And if anything, it's making things worse. The fix is to seal the leaks first, then pour the money in. That's what the Leaky Bucket Fix course does. It walks you through each of the 5 leak points. You identify where your business is breaking, you install the systems to fix it, and then you scale what works. Let me show you why this works. My mom's business did 3 deals in 2021 and did 48 deals in 2024. That's not because we added more lead sources, it's because we fixed the leaks. We mapped out every lead source, we killed the ones that didn't convert, we doubled down on the ones that did, we installed the 7-touch follow-up system, every lead got touched systematically, no one fell through the cracks. We built a pipeline in the CRM, every deal had a stage, every stage had defined actions, we could forecast revenue 60 days out. We created SOPs for every part of the process, onboarding, follow-up, closing, post-sale, and anybody on the team could run it. We tracked 6 metrics weekly. When something dropped, we knew immediately. We fixed it before it became a problem. The result? 16x growth in 3 years. The same market, same industry, just better systems. Most people see a business doing well and think they must have a secret strategy. No, they have better systems. They're not smarter, they're not working harder, they're not luckier. They're just not leaking. And that's the difference between a 50K a year business and a 500K a year business. It's not 10 times more leads. It's 10 times less loss. If you're a service business, agency, local professional, or a creator selling services, this is for you. If you're getting leads but losing them to chaos, this is for you. If you're working 60 hours a week and still stuck at the same revenue, this is for you. But if you're looking for a magic funnel, a secret hack, or a shortcut that bypasses systems, this isn't for you because the fix is not sexy, it's systematic. So here's what happens if you don't fix this. You keep hustling, you keep grinding, you keep hoping, and in 5 years, you're in the same place or you've failed your business. Not because you didn't work hard, because you were fixing the wrong problem. You were pouring more water into a leaking bucket. The web network exists to fix that. We don't teach tactics. We install the systems. We don't give you more to do. We help you see where you're losing, and then we fix it. The web launches on February 12th. The first course inside is the Leaky Bucket Fix. It's 7 modules, 27 lessons, every leak point covered. You'll identify where your business is breaking and you'll install the system to fix it. Then scale what works. There's no fluff here, no theory, just execution. If you're ready to stop losing and start building, the link's in the bio. February 12th, the web network, let's seal the leaks.